Hello Internet, welcome back to Watch with Joe. It's time to start another new series. Lots of new series this week, and it is, of course, The Mandalorian. Season 3 is upon us. I've watched Season 1 and 2 multiple times since their release, and I'm very excited to return to Mando and Grogu to see how their story unfurls. Quick reminder, I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by April 1st. The likelihood of that happening is very slim. We have 1 month to do it. I doubt we will, but I am going to keep trying. And to do it, I need your help. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you are already, thank you so much for joining me at the channel. And please share with your friends and family if you're enjoying the channel. And tell them to subscribe. Tell them to subscribe. I really need the help. But yeah, Mando Season 3. I think we're all excited to see more of Mandalore and to see how Bo-Katan gets on with Mando and him having the Darksaber. It's going to be very interesting. Of course, we left off Season 2 of Mando with Grogu going with Luke to train as a Jedi, but then in Book of Boba Fett we saw that Grogu chose to return to Mando and continue their journey together because that emotional bond was so strong. So it's going to be interesting to see how that develops and how Grogu uses his powers going forward. I imagine he has much more control over his powers, so maybe he'll be able to do more without, going to sleep. But we'll see. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how, like I said before, how that relationship grows and how Mando gets on, because he's now on a mission to reclaim being a Mandalorian, because his faction of Mandalorians, you're not allowed to remove your helmet because he is no longer, in their eyes, seen as a Mandalorian. So it's going to be I imagine a lot of emotional journeys on the way in this season. But yeah, I'm just excited to head back to Star Wars and The Mandalorian. So yeah, this is episode 1 of season 3 of The Mandalorian. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, is this the forging of his helmet? Yeah, it is. It's the forging of his helmet. Oh, wow. Or another Mandalorian's helmet. A different Mandalorian's helmet.
I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors.
This is really cool.
The way of the Mandalore. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
I shall never.
Wow! It's like a dragon turtle. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh! 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 A little bit of a Naboo feel about that music as well. That's cool. Hey, Grogu! Oh, that music.
All was destroyed in the purge.
Is this inscription not Mandalorian?
This relic only proves that Mandalore's entire surface has been crystallized by fusion rays.
But a traveler
He lost the planet. Oh, so good to be back with them. I wonder at what age this species starts talking. Oh! Oh, wow! I can't remember their real name, but it's the whale things from Rebels. Ezra! Oh, wow, look how many there are!
Welcome to Navarro, independent trader.
Oh, wow.
Outer Rim Hyperlane Port.
This place has really changed. How much time has passed?
A lot has changed around here.
Yeah, it has. Oh,
So good to see you. Welcome back.
that little two little droids just holding up his
With it.
cape.
I thought you had completed your mission, but you're still running around here with the same little critter.
It's complicated.
It is
I
complicated.
completed my quest. He returned to me.
Sounds like you went soft.
Oh, who's gonna blink first? Wise decision. I have a feeling that's going to be a problem later on.
I need him back.
Oh,
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore. And he's that droid.
Mando.
this is interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
He's hooked up to power. Let's see if we can wake him up.
3, 2, 1. No. There it is. Oh no! Oh, Murderbot! Oh, that's freaking scary as!
Fortunately, Navarro has attracted the best droid smiths of the Outer Rim,
Who?
the Ancellans.
Oh!
What do you want?
Bubble Freak!
This one is my friend.
You're not friend anymore.
What if I find you the part?
Okay, now then, no problem. We take.
No, Grogu.
Safe travels.
Back to Tatooine, I'm guessing. Because, you know, that's where we go when we look at the parts, apparently.
Use your enemy proximity warning indicator. Hang on, kid. We got pirates.
You can't just sneak away after cutting down 4 of my brothers in cold blood.
Told you there's going to be a problem later on. Ooh. Another 3 ships. Oh, yikes. This is a tricky situation. You gotta love a classic Star Wars asteroid chase. Oh god, I love this ship. Oh shit! That's not good.
Never trust a pirate.
Gotta love those sublight engines.
This is Kalevala.
It's a new planet?
Other than that is a Mandalorian castle.
Oh. Bo-Katan? This is really cool!
Bo-Katan, it is Din Djarin. I am here to join you.
There's nothing left to join. When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away, making their way through the galaxy as mercenaries. The children of the Watch and all the factions that came before fractured and shattered our people.
Yeah, but it's not his fault.
Go home. There's nothing left.
Oh, she's broken.
And I will find out if the planet is really poisoned.
Goodbye, Din Djarin.
Oh. I hope that's not the last we see of her. Oh! I needed at least another 3 more hours. That was too short. So that was the first episode of season 3 of Mandalorian. And, oh god, it was good to be back. Oh, very cool. My first thought was that it was flashback to Din Djarin helmet being forged, but it was a new foundling. And then they had a fight with a dragon turtle kind of thing. looked much more like a dragon turtle in the concept art during the credits, which was really cool. And then Mando coming in the Naboo fighter at the end, that stripped down fighter, which looks so cool. It's like a angry stingray. Oh yeah, and yeah, it's just kind of re-establishing what he has to do, and him like, I think that was kind of maybe a little, that was put in as a scene to keep people in, for people who didn't watch Book of Boba Fett. Which, if we're all being honest, is a little hit and miss. Some episodes were glorious and some were a bit dodgy. Good moments and bad. But yeah, I think that was put in so that people understood what he had to do next and set up the rest of the season. Navarro has changed so much since we first saw it, when it was run down and it had stormtroopers around and it was just nasty, and now it's this thriving city and planet, and there's so much going on, and I'm just trying to think, how long has it been, because the amount of change is staggering each time we go back. So yeah, it's crazy. Trying to get IG-11 back is a complete surprise. I did not expect that at all. I kind of... I don't know what I expected of him going back to Navarro. I assumed it was just a kind of check-in. And also, the little conversation writing cartoon out of the show. Because of the actress being fired. So yeah, that made some sense, I suppose, just to fill in some of those holes which had been made. We also saw more of Babu Frick's race. Babu Frick, if you don't remember, it was from Rise of Skywalker, or whatever it was called, episode 9. Good lord. He did the memory thing on C-3PO so they could do translate the Sith language, which was interesting to see. That is, I like bringing in creatures from creatures we saw in the sequel episodes, the sequel films, because it ties everything together nicely, and it fleshes out the galaxy more, because it's like, can't be the only one, and can't be the only one working as a droid smith, I suppose you could call it. So yeah, it just adds more weight and colour to the lore of the galaxy, which is cool. And speaking of lore of the galaxy, we saw the Space Wars. I think, are they Purgle? I haven't looked it up. I can't remember the name when they showed up. I think they're Purgle, and they're from Rebels. And Ezra had this connection with them when they first met, and then the big finale for Rebels was them turning up and taking Ezra and Thrawn away. So yeah, that was kind of cool to see, really. I mean, you just saw the silhouettes of them, but really interesting. And maybe a hint at something coming further down. I don't know. We know, or we think we know, that the Ahsoka series is going to focus on her promise to find Ezra. Maybe I think we know that. I believe Ezra has been cast. I don't know. It may have just been a rumor that it was the person he was cast as, but yeah, maybe we'll see Ezra in this season of Mandalorian. Wouldn't that be a really cool thing to see? Like maybe at the end of the season. Don't know. But the point is, they're trying to get to Mandalore, and he wants a droid to go with him, so he's got to find his part. And he's gone to see Bo-Katan, who seems utterly broken. Without the Darksaber, no one's going to listen. No one's listening to her. So all of the ships and all the weapons that she was putting together in season 2 are just off being mercenaries now, which is such a shame. But I've got to imagine that she gets the Darksaber back. In my head, it's got to be that way, because her story has been so trickled out through Clone Wars and Rebels and now Mando. She's got to get to her end goal at some point, right? I don't know. I hope so, because I love seeing her, and I love Katie Sackhoff. She's wonderful. And I love that she went from the animated voice actor to the live action. That's so rare. It's so cool. Yeah. I've just remembered something in the old noodle. When they announced the Ahsoka series, they said it all tied into the Mando storyline, which makes me think that maybe we're going to see Thrawn and Ezra. Oh, so many things to think about going forward, but oh god, it's so good to be back with Mando and Grogu. I'm just looking forward to next week's episode. Can't wait. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment below. All those things help me grow the channel so I can keep doing to you, the internet. Tell me all your thoughts about the first episode of season 3 of Mando, and just any of your thoughts and theories going forward for the show, and how it ties into Ahsoka and the wider kind of storyline we're doing at this time period in Star Wars. And I'll see you in the next video.